Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while, but I have a new setup and I'm still working on this setup. As you can see, you can kind of see the shadows of my stand. But today I actually want to show you my supplies I'm gonna use for Inktober, which starts tomorrow. Oh my goodness, it's been a year. And this year I decided to do something a little different. I decided to do, what's it called? 1 month, 6 prompts. So, which means instead of doing a prompt every day for 31 days, I'm doing each week is like one prompt, so I have longer time to work on something, which is nice. So I don't have to like worry about, rushing, which is whole point of Inktober. But sometimes if you don't have the time, and if you want to have like nicer drawings, I feel like this is a nice time. So to get started, these are some new products I got. I've never used these. These are new. They're Liquitex acrylic wash, and I got two colors because I wasn't sure what. I got the standards. So what color is this? I don't know what color these are. This is raw sienna, and then this one is prism violet. So I don't know if I'll use both of these, but I'm gonna try them today and see what they do because I have no idea. And then I'm actually gonna be using the same stuff I used last year and year before, kind of, or at least last year. I'm gonna use my Ecoline colors. I love my Ecoline stuff, so I brought these three colors. Also, if you hear traffic, I'm sorry, it's next to a window. And that's the mailman. I hope there's some mail for me today. Let's see. Anyways, backtrack. So I'm gonna be using probably these colors, and then going back to my roots of Inktober, I want to use my blue Ecoline brush, which I actually got this for free. And this is still my free one that I got like 2 years ago, and I love it so much. So that's pretty exciting. So basically, the theme for this year is, I made my own theme because I can't work with other people's themes for some reason. The theme I'm doing is vintage, I'll write this out. Vintage male witches. Oopsies, where's the T? There's the T. Witches, yay, if you can see that. Probably not. This pen is dying. Oh no. But yeah, I'm doing vintage male witches, and I'm pretty excited because I wanted to do something, I didn't want to like rack my head too much around it, and I didn't want to like get over complicated, so I decided to go back to like, Halloween roots, which is witches. And then I was like, oh, how about a twist? Let's do male witches. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that sounds fun because I don't like drawing girls, and this is a good way for me to draw more boys. But I think it's a fun time because like you really gotta like think about it. Like it's a broad but not so broad list that you're like, what do I do? So for vintage, I was actually looking at like Rockwell stuff, like artwork, to figure out what I want to do for like his men. Is pretty like, they're very vintagey looking, and it's all about like the haircut and the face and everything. And then the witches, I might just have more fun with the witch part. Like this is more like artistic, because there's so many different kinds of witches, especially now people are coming with really cool, adorable concepts for witches. So for the prompt itself, let's see. So from October 1st to the 5th, which is tomorrow starting, is gonna be spell. So anything having to do with spells, I kind of have an idea. I'll probably sketch it out a bit and let's see what happens. And then from 6 to 10, it's gonna be twins, which should be pretty exciting. I don't know what to do with that yet, but it should be exciting. Can you guys see? There we go. And then from 11 to 15th is elementals. Then 16 to 20 is potion. Then the 21st to 25th is crystals, because how can you have witches without crystals? And then the last one, which is the 26th to the 31st, which is tarot. So as you can see, none of these are like a full week, especially tomorrow. I only have like what, 4 days or so to do it. So there's still like a time limit, and which is kind of nice. It's not like too broad. And because like it is longer, but I want to stick with a theme. I don't want like a full painting. That's why I'm sticking with a color combination that I'm gonna stick with. I will have my pens too. I don't have them with me, but I usually use the Prismacolor ink pens. I like using those a lot. And then I'll be using my, there we go, Copic Aqua White. I love this stuff a lot for my highlights. It's really great. But it does dry pretty quickly. Ooh, it wasn't open. It was a little bit open. It does dry pretty quickly, but you use reactivated water and it's pretty nice. So, that out of the way, I think that's pretty it. Oh, no, I forgot one. Here's one. Got add some blushing. Oh no, phone, why? Okay, I'm back. Interruptions everywhere. I keep getting phone calls from like strangers and I don't like it. Because it's just interrupting me, and they like to call like at 8 o'clock at night, and I'm like, I'm gonna sleep now, so goodbye. But okay, for paper, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna use watercolor paper. I might use, move these out of the way. The watercolor, my favorite watercolor brand. There we go. I have the focus automatically every time. Wait, no, that made no sense. Anyways, I'm gonna use my watercolor, but this is like the cold press. I'm not sure if I want to use cold press. I might use my hot press one, which is bigger, much bigger. Oh my goodness. As you can see, I can't even fit it between, oh no, I can't. There we go. Which I already have a painting in here, but here's like, I probably use this to test out these guys, which I'll do in a second because I'm really curious. I just need water, which I forgot to grab my water. Oh no. Okay, so I couldn't find my pencil, so I'm using a red lead instead of my usual. Hopefully you should be able to see it though. I'm gonna just do a little drawing and then we'll test out my new stuff. Okay, so here is just a really quick drawing. I don't know of what. It looks like a little emo person. So, with that kind of haircut, but it looks pretty cool. So let's try and use some of these colors. So I might try this one first. So let's see. I don't know. Okay, these are still, I guess, connected. Okay, I got them open. They were a little difficult and I got purple all over myself. Oh my gosh. So when you do get these, be careful how you open. They do kind of explode a bit. But let's see. Time for the actual thing. Come on. Okay, I got one open. I got the other one open. So they come in like little tubies. So that's kind of interesting. So I'm just going to dab a bit up here. Okay, now I'm just gonna see what happens when I do this. Okay, so it's basically, yeah, it's like a gouache, but I mean, it is a watered down gouache, so I wasn't really sure, but I kind of like it. We'll see how well it goes with this. But I think before I try with this, I'm gonna try with my Eco Lines. I'm gonna use this color. I'm gonna paint over this guy, and I'll see what happens. right. So actually it's not bad. I'm still letting it dry, but I like how it works with the Eco line with the liquid acrylic wash, and I'm pretty happy with it. So far it hasn't done anything weird with my pens, which is good. It shouldn't do anything with my pens. But it does kind of like, you can, when it's still wet, I don't know when it's dry, but when it's still wet, you can like remove a bit, so that's nice. And let's see if it removes when it's actually dry now, so we'll just wait a little bit. Alright, it's not fully dry, but it's dry enough for me. I'm very impatient. I'm just gonna play around with this a little more and see what happens. Okay, I think I'm gonna start playing with this before it becomes more of a mush, but I think I kind of got the idea. It still works with my Ecoline liquids with this stuff when I went over it, so that's really nice. I don't know, I might still use these like last, but we'll see how I actually do the actual final thing. But I actually really like these. Quite surprised because I'm not into, I used a little bit of gouache but not a full lot of gouache. I'm looking for I'll just use this for now. I probably won't use this as an actual thing, but I can't find my pen, so let's make this darker. It's still wet. I wouldn't recommend using wet with your precious pet. That's what I'm doing. Anyway, I think I like this, and let's see how everything else goes. So if you guys want to follow my progress, I do have everything on my Instagram, which is oddly cute on Instagram. You can also do this with me if you want. Just follow the list. And the first week is actually a giveaway. It's my birthday on October 2nd. Yay. So if you want to participate in that, you just have to draw the first prompt if you want, which is spell. And then I'll, on the 6th, I'll be picking a winner, and you'll get a free commission, some free watercolors, and maybe something else. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. I know it was a little more of a ramble and just kind of me looking at things, but I hope you enjoy, and if you like this video, please like, subscribe. If you didn't, then don't do anything at all. Until next time, bye.